All right, good morning. As usual, we'll start stretching. Whatever you need to stretch this morning, if you can get down here right away, cool. If not, you can do other stuff. And then I want to use an easier band today for our warm-up for all of us, unless you're not using a band at all. So we're not going to do a ton of reps. So whenever you're ready, stretch your hamstrings. A couple of different bands. So I'm going to use my lightest band. All right, back down. And then we'll come up, and then let's get into that down dog. Stretch those shoulders, back legs, calves. Guys, let's bring that right. From here, you can like this. Push the elbow and the knee if you want. You could twist up. That knee to the ground. Whatever feels good to you to stretch those hips. Got this one for a little longer so you can play around with it. And then we'll bring that right leg back and the left leg comes forward. Again, if you need to put that knee down right away, that's okay. Stretching those hips. Whatever works, stretch those hips. All right, let's bring it back to our down dog. Make sure you're breathing through the movement. Pedal out. All right, make sure you're breathing. You can either go walk your hands back, feet forward, come on up, and quad stretch. Is that Teresa on? It is. Good morning. Get some heavies. Take 8 to 10 on each side. Then we'll get some of our spinal twists. And so I was telling everybody that we're going to use an easier band for our warm-up today. So if you have something easier, it might look like this, or it might be more rubbery, but just something a little lighter where we can get wider with what we're doing. We're not going to do so many reps. So we'll put that on, and we're actually going to keep it low. So you want to keep it underneath the knees, calves area, right there. And then once you get that on and you're ready to go, we're just going to start some squats again. It's going to be lower. It's going to be easy. Warm up those knees. You can let those knees come lined up with the toes. If they come forward a little bit, that's okay for this. Keep those knees apart. Don't let anything bow in. All right, try to get a little bit wider with your feet. Okay, we're gonna start with our toes out, and then come up, and then bring your toes forward. Come up, Toes out, knees out, forward. So alternate. Turn them out. So we're going to do this as part of our actual exercises today. Little different. Turning them out. Hopefully we can feel it a little in the inner thigh. Good. All right. So we can just rest for a sec. And then what we're going to do, I got a little lightheaded, is we're going to go same leg, lift it, core tight, try not to lean too much. Try to stay stable. Core tight. Now I want you to keep doing that, but now I want you to add a little cross in the front and then swing it. Then you might have to stop. Swing it. Ooh, my balance is off. If you can stay on one leg, cool. If not, just stop, reset. All right, so let's do that same thing other side, but we'll just start right here. Woo, that stabilizing leg is tired. Stand up straight, core tight. Make sure that knee's forward and that you're not externally rotating. And then we'll go ahead and try our swing forward and lateral. And if you need to reset. Good. Okay. So if you need to fix your band at all, and if you need to move it up higher or lower, that's cool. What we're going to do is we're going to squat and then now take a step back, angle, squat. Come back to the front. When you're doing this, I want the leg that's going behind you is the one that's moving. That front foot is going to stay static. And make sure you're alternating. All right, let's get our first set. 12 push-ups. Go ahead and leave your band on. 12 push-ups wherever you do your push-ups. Couch, knees, toes. 12 push-ups. When you're done, go to your back. And then bring your booty up. And we're going to go in and out. Keeping your core tight, keeping your spine flat. So this should be easy for you. So what I want you to do now is extend your fingertips to the ceiling. And now continue in your bridge, but we're going to do our hip lift with our fingers to the ceiling. I had to spread my feet apart a little bit to make it harder. those knees in, give yourself a hug. And then now you got another set of your push-ups. So wherever you do your push-ups, another set of 12. Keep those hands lined up with the chest. If you want to do a little cat and cow or any additional stretching, do that. Water. I do want to show you what we're going to do so you can kind of figure out what weight you want to use. Okay. So no rush. Get your water. And we're going to start here. And then we're going to curl. And that's when you're going to bring your feet back to forward. So we're all going to start toes out, squat, the feet forward, and then we're going to do a press. Way too weird or funky or you don't want to do it, just keep your feet normal. Okay, so we're going to do that. We are going to do a slow, kind of light RDL. The slow RDL into this kind of upright row snatch and then press. So we're going to do that for an exercise. We're going to do a curl and we're going to do a straight arm kickback. So we'll go curl and then straight arm. And then we're going to go a little squat, a little different. So I'm just going to use my tens for now and then decide what I want to do. Okay, grab those weights. Now let's all start out with our toes out. All right, we're going to go curl, come up, bring the toe. Oh, we have to add another squat. Okay, so we're outer, up, squat again, press. So turn the toes out, low, curl, squat again, press. A couple more. All right, on to the RDL. So we're gonna go real straight leg though. Straight leg RDL, it's really, really light. Right. Upright row, press. Kind of like a clean press. We're not gonna exaggerate here and do it like that. We're gonna let those elbows stay dropped and then pull it and then press it. And again, pretty light. This isn't gonna really do a whole lot for your hammies except for stretch them. Few more. All right, hopefully your hands aren't too tired. So now we're gonna go here. We're gonna bring those elbows up for a bicep curl, kick back, straight arm. Curl, kick back, add a straight arm kick back. Stay bent like this. Curl it, hold it. No swinging, right? We're in control. Here, pick it up, straight arm. Now curl it to yourself. Don't just let them swing. Be in control. Straight arm on that second one. Good, okay. One way down, we're gonna go down. Oh wait, okay. Turn one foot out. And then we're gonna do our windmill. So where my weight is, I'm going to that toe, like the knee. My foot's angled out. You can leave this arm up the whole time. That might be a little awkward for some people, so just do whatever you want here. Just try to make sure this is straight and tight. Ooh, okay, let's do that same thing other side. And it's awkward. Okay, make sure that toe is turned out. Kind of a weird squat. Obliques. Stretching the hand, inner thigh. And then on the next round, if you would like to hold weight up here or get something lighter, you are welcome. All right, you guys, good. Okay, that's our first circuit, so figure out if you want to grab another weight, and then this time two will come. But not sure why my heart rate got up with that stuff, but that's good. All right, what do we got first? We got that weird one, right? Where we're here. So kind of explosive, not jumping, but still quick movement. All right, grab those weights. We are going squat, curl, squat, and then press. Toes out to start. Power up. Loading those quads. I'm sure you're feeling it. I would think mostly in quads. And just remember, turn those toes out and then back in. All righty. Let's do that RDL with our little snatch and press. And this one, you guys, I do want a little straighter leg than normal. You know, our normal RDLs, we're really hinging that booty back. We're going pretty light, so try to make it a little bit more straight. So almost like you're not pushing that booty too far back. Kind of like keep it there. It can go back a little bit, but more like we are hinging, but we're leaning forward. And then we're powering up. More like you're stretching it. A couple more. All right, let's go to our curl, kickback, and then straight arm kickback. We got a good bend in those knees. We're right here. Again, be in control of that curl. Time. There's not momentum for this. This is in control of those weights. Yes. Add a pulse back there, Taryn. Pulse it. Now another one. Go there. And then another one. Yeah. Now one more. There you go. It'll make them work a little bit harder. All right, go ahead and rest. Let's get those weird squat windmills. You decide if you wanted to add another weight. You could add something lighter if you wanted to, or you don't have to. Oh, we got our squat. I'm gonna hold a little 5-pounder, see how it feels. Squat part is hard. Play with the top hand. Don't have to be worried about that top arm at all. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. I feel like I can go a little faster with nothing up here. Remember that foot's turned out. There's a bend in that knee, not a super bend, but that one's not locked out. Woo, rest. All right, water. We'll do one more round. Lose. And we got our weird squat with our feet out to regular squat curl press. All right, grab your weights. Then try your best not to let yourself fall forward, right? Try your best. Stay upright. Obviously, you're going to come forward a little bit, but just try your best not to let those weights take you down. Core tight. Load those quads. All right, fun fact. Quadriceps for all these years have been 4 muscles in your thighs. They recently found a 5th muscle in the quads. Rest. It like sits somewhere over here. But now there are 5, not 4. Ready? 3 straight leg. Stretch, clean press. Feel that stretch. Core tight. Good, let's rest just for a sec. We'll rest our back. And then good little bend. We're here for our curl. Kick it, and then add another straight arm kick back. Kick it, kick it. Remember to make sure then you're curling it. Let's get those biceps engaged. Think about every single rep, right? You're working those bis. Feel in it tries, feel it in the tries. Core is tight. You're breathing. Good, your torso is straight, right? We're not hunchy, we are straight. Chest forward, shoulder blades down and together. All right, you guys, let's get ready for our squat and windmill. Oh, wrong arm. Nice, Taryn, with 2 weights. Good, good, good. I like how you're doing that. Good, slight bend in that left knee, Abby, slight bend. Right now, put a slight bend in, like when you come up, put that slight bend right there. Put that slight bend. Good. Teresa, you adding that squat between? Okay, switch sides, guys. Let's switch sides. So other side. So we're gonna add that, like that squat, and then the windmill. But I could have just not seen it. It's kind of dark on your end, so I could have just not seen you were doing that. If you are just doing this, that's totally fine. We just fixed it up a little bit today. A little lighter, probably what's making our heart rates go a little higher than, well, at least mine, I don't know. Yours is. And then when, there you go. Yep, now give me a squat. Yep, now that way. There you go, good. Couple more, guys, couple more. Awesome. Okay, let's spend these next 5 minutes working on our core. So grab some water and then meet me on the floor. All right. We're gonna do some crunches, but we're gonna put these feet up in the air. Now, when you put those feet up in the air, think about that tailbone. Do that pelvic tilt, those knees, feet come up. Our back is not arched. Hey, we're not archy. That spine is as flat as it can go for your body. If your feet have to be a little higher, whatever, just try to keep that back nice and flat. All right, right here, we're gonna get our crunches. Try to get those elbows. Your knees coming to your elbows. And more going to your knees. Remember to breathe.
Keep those, nope, no reverse crunch. Bring those feet down, Taryn. 90 degrees, there you go, 90 or whatever, yeah, right there. All right, so let's go ahead and put our hands at our sides. Your feet are where they were when we were doing those crunches. And all it is you're gonna do a foot tap, right? So it's right here. Alternate. This is easy, but if your core is tight and your back is on the floor, you should feel it. Now your hands can stay down here. If you would rather have them right here, that will be a little bit more difficult, more of a pull. You have to make sure your back is flat. Once your back starts to arch, it takes it out of those deep transverse abdominals, those really deep ones. So I'm going to do the side crunch. I'm going to use my bottom arm as a kickstand. Now I'm not opening up to the ceiling. My hips are completely stacked. My elbows coming up, going to the hips. If this does not work for you, modify, or you can go to bicycle. Right there, down here. All right, let's do the same thing, other side. The idea is we're working our obliques. Elbow, hips. We're breathing. Inhale, exhale. Try not to yank on your neck. Really put it in those obliques. All right, let's go ahead and finish it with double crunch. So this time you can, elbows to knees. And on this exercise too, you can let that back arch and then crunch together. Or if you don't want to do that, you can keep your back flat on the floor. One for me, I feel fine doing it, but I get a little bit more stretch because I'm letting that arch, and then I'm tightening and I'm creating that double crunch. But again, if that doesn't feel good on your back, keep it flat. You got about 15 seconds, so hold it for a few seconds at the top if you can, and then keep going with your reps. Always makes it a little hard when you hold it at the top for a few seconds. And rest. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So as usual, I recommend stretching. Great job getting on today.